よし、少しだけやろうかな。レディゴーで、そう英語版に直しました。少しはね臨場感出るかなって。操作忘れてないね。もう結構自由に操作できそうだけど。すごいよアミット、本当にすごい、きっとできる。ああ、あれ。
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
ちょっと覗いていかないかいだって。
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Ami. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
シャー先生。星は素晴らしいと思う。
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
いいやつやん。また会おうだって。あ、いなくなっちゃった。すごい、本当にちゃんとどっか行くんだね。このなんか下に今マークでしたけど。
The best way to learn how to fly a broomstick is by trial and error. In my case, it was a lot. I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to drive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
フィグ先生って謎よ。理論を教えてるのに実践魔法をたくさん知ってる感じ。よくわからない。
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
フィゲンウェルド役以外も教わってるといいね。追いつかなきゃいけないことだらけよ。よくわかんない。
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, Our herbology teacher,
Garlic
Professor Garlic,
sensei.
encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares
魔法
where
薬
you
の
get
シャー
your
プ先生。
ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
話
It
して
was
よかっ
nice
た。
to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
うん、食べた。食べちゃった。他は何もなさそうかな。こいつ喋れそう。いや、喋れない。
This should be interesting.
お、これなんだろうこれ。火のマークがついてる。上にも行けるね。ちょっと行ってみるか。これなんか室内は走れないのがもどかしいんだよね。すごい遅いから。これが最上階。7階。開くんかい。宝箱あるけど開かない。
Revelio.
レベリア。何もない。ピシッ。すごいな、作り込みが。うん。あ、まだ上あるわ。もっと家から手紙が届かないかな。妹がどうしてるか気になって。末っ子は庭コピット。変身術のゴールでピを取ったら、母さんからピってのは赤点のことかな。おー、バグってるバグってる。大丈夫か。おー、助けた。これちょっと走れないのがもどかしいな。俺が引いてます。これも開かないんだよね。レベルがあるんだ、宝箱に。よくわかんないな。すごい綺麗。ああ、開かないんだ。じゃあとりあえず行ってくださいよって感じだね。なになになに。ホエメール。あれか、ロンのお母さんがロン宛てに送ってたやつか。ちょっとある程度進んだらこれまでに出てた単語の中でちょっとわからないやつとかね、コメントとかで一応足して書こうかなとは思ってんだよね。エバレット・クロプトン、話す。
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
クソ爆弾。
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
いや、ちょっと俺ね、人見知りだからこういうの緊張するから。緊
Harrowing
張しちゃう。
indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You too.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best
ビーズ
not
リー
keep
先生
her
が
waiting.
外で君を待ってたよって言ってみますか。噂話してる。
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
あ、噂話してる。やだやだやだ。こういうのやだよね。
Apparently Merrinby was having a bit of a poacher problem. I wonder if that's still the case. Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I've ever heard of. I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque. So many interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade. You never know who you'll meet. Spotted a vampire from Romania last spring.
すげえ。外は下に行くのか。
I should like through.
いましたね。
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and
Sienna.
not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
で、じゃあちゃんと学ばない
Here
と
you
ね。
are.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to
Field
keep
guide.
track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
OK? ウィーズリー。
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your
ガイドが魔
magic
法練習生。
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. You've been practicing. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
はい。そういう
Revelio.
ことか。レイブンクローの胸像、レイブンクロー領を叩いて作られた胸像、そびえ立つレイブンクロー島の中に鎮座している。フィールドガイドチャレンジを解除しました。チャレンジの進行度、状況はここで。はい。フ フィールドガイドチャレンジは経験値を獲得する唯一の手段です。フィールドガイドを開く。これがあなたの魔法使いレベルです。チャレンジでエクストラポイントを獲得するとレベルとパワーが上がります。チャレンジレベルとパワーが上がる。はい。ステータスか。フィールドガイドは現在のチャレンジの進行状況を記録します。続けるにはチャレンジのメニューを選択してください。これかな。最初のガイドページを手に入れると新たなチャレンジのカテゴリーが解除されます。冒険が進んでいくと解除された新たなチャレンジがこちらに表示されます。続けるにはフィールドガイドのページを選択してください。これか。チャレンジにはそれぞれティアがあります。ティアを完了するごとに外観重要なアップグレードまで様々な種類の特別な報酬が手に入ります。報酬はチャレンジで受け取る必要があります。時々確認して解除済みの報酬を受け取りましょう。なるほど。じゃああと1枚手に入れればメガネが手に入るのかな。何これ。装備すんのかな。ここにね、解除されれば。アバダケダブラ。これ多分最強だよね、多分。クロースよ。許されざるじゃん。インペリオ。バルね。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
マップも見えるんだ。そういうことね。インベントリわかんねえな。なるほどね。着るものでもあれなんだ。ステータスが上がったりするのか。わかりました。
Inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
下にあんの。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
そこにはあんのか。そんな多分つながってんだな。まあいいや、後でやりましょう。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
少し早
Your
く移動する
field
方法。
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
ファストトラベルできるのね。ホグワーツは2つのエリアに分けられ、地図の左側は寮の談話室や大広間などの生徒と教授の居住区となっております。続けるには大階段エリア。これか。この画面ではその地域にある煙突飛行粉の炎を確認できます。 煙突飛行後の炎は自分の量を騙し始め、発見済みの炎を表しています。グレーはまだ見つけてないのね。はい、OK です。地図の右手には天文台の塔、ここら辺か。図書館、温室などの学問に関する重要地点があります。ウィーズリー先生が中央ホールの解除してくれました。マップを回転させ、四角で中央ホールにトラベルしてみましょう。はあはあはあ。まあファストトラベルがあるってことだね。この階段の中央ホールに設置されている。
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Don't get me started on how horrifying Venice can.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade とは何ですか?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
闇の魔術に対する防衛術とはどんなものですか?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
Revelio.
何も反応しない。
Revelio.
これだけか。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
はい先生。
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
このアイコンはメインクエストを表します。メインクエストを完了するとストーリーが進み、経験値が手に入るほか、新たな機能が解除されます。一部のクエストは呪文やレベルの条件でロックされています。その場合、クエストを始めるには必要なレベルや呪文の条件を満たしている必要があります。なるほど。新しい呪文は先生の課題かクエストをクリアすることで獲得できます。続けるには×でクエストを追跡しましょう。2個受けないといけないのね。とりあえずこっちからにしようか。レビオーソっていう魔法が覚えられるのね。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional
Ollivander.
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
うい。まっすぐ行くらしい。おお。魔法コンパス。魔法のコンパスはあるいはも追跡できます。あれ？伝説の手袋。そんなの最初からもらっちゃっていいの？ああ、これでいくってこと。
Revelio.
おべんちゃらのグレゴリーの像。グレゴリーの滑らか軟膏を発明したことで有名な中世の魔法使いの像。歯が浮くようなお世辞を今にも言い出しそうなヘラヘラ笑いを浮かべている。彼の発明した魔法薬を人に飲ませると相手は自分のことを親友だと思い込む。はは。クリアしたね。サブクエストに挑戦できるようになりました。進行可能サブクエストはホグワーツの敷地内の 旗とマークされた場所にあり、マップを探索する際見つかるクエスト者がある。はい。とりあえずもらえると。そうでしょうか。でもメガネいらないんだけど。あれ、あんなんね。特性がないんだって。じゃあいいや。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
動いてる。
Revelio.
まあとりあえず授業受けに行きましょうか。これマジでわかんないんだよね。どういうこと？
Revelio.
でもさ、これ一つしかないんだらさ、これ一つずつ確認すればいいんじゃないの？それはダメ？で、悪魔で、はてなんか What？ まあいいや。あ、いけない。いけるね。
Revelio.
レベリア。ワイバーンの噴水。変身術の中庭にあるこの噴水のてっぺんにはワイバーンの作り物が飾られており、生徒が集まってくつろぐ場所になっている。このワイバーンは角眼鏡があったY のワイバーン、よくわかんないな。それはおそらく誤り。その噂を広めたら角眼鏡本にと言われる。はい。
Revelio.
特にない。上の階かな。そこに行けと。
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
めっちゃ喋る。
142 staircases.
なんだろう、チャリーンっつったんだよね。上っぽいな。
Revelio.
外で鳴ってんのか？やばい。全然進まない。どうしよ
う。Revelio.
何なんだろうね、これ。
Revelio.
いや、広。 どんどん離れちゃうわ。ああ、一周しちゃってるわ。
Revelio.
あ、喋れる。
Something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Lenora.
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you're stumbling.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
ああ、じゃああの額縁を見た。
Yes, well, I'm sure riding a horse.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little
なるほど。
Black is without a doubt the worst of
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
いただき。場所出てくれるのめっちゃありがたいけどね。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
まあ言っとく
I
か。
found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
イエーイ。人間関係。全然まだまだだね。マップじゃない。さっきの絵はどれだろう。これかな。これじゃない。これじゃない。これ。ああ、違うね。まあいいか。オッケーオッケーオッケー。そろそろちゃんとマジで進みます。すいません。現在追跡中のものはありません。はいはいはいはい。ちゃんと行きます。
Revelio.
けますか。あ、これ戻ってるね。落ちたら死んじゃうのかな。あ、さすがに登れないのね。これ解放してるね。おーっとどこだろう。まあいいや。猫。かわいい。それだけ。ずっと撫でられる。ぐるぐるいってる。まだ上か。67円。全部開けられるんだ。え？誰かいたよね。これ女子トイレだよね。え？わかんない。あ、これさっきのところだ。なんか絵がいいしん？そうだよね。どこだったっけ？こっちか。これ。あざっす。もう行けますよ。
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. And then the werewolves doing the goblin on the upright.
また猫いる。レベリア。プラムのベルベット。あ、そういえばなんかいくつかさ装備もらってたよね。攻撃力2上がるんだけどつけちゃおう。ここら辺は持ってないのか。よし。出た謎なやつ。これ本当わからん。
Thieves! Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong
なんだ
anyway.
マジで
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flak, but
ゼロ
you're all in
はて
trouble
な
with Professor Black.
なんかヒントあんのかな。3、これ全部一種類だよね。はてな。あ、なるほどね。ハテナがこれなのか。全然わかんない。なんだろう。0。4。はあ？どういうこと？まあいいや。ちょっとマジでわからんから。上はないのか。じゃあ授業受けましょうか。クエストを始める。いやこれハリーだよね。めっちゃハリー似てるんだけど。
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
めっちゃ優しい。
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks
マジ
to
でハリ
page
ー・ポッターの
517.
先生って癖ある人しかい
Before
ない
we
よ。
begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the
変
color
色
change
呪文、
and
呪文、
growth charms?
変色呪文と成長躍進呪文。
Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
すげえ意地悪じゃん。
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
この人さっきいた気がする。OK。握手を。いきまーす。はい。
Accio.
Accio. Ooh.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
Miss Onai.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
外に出ろって言われましたけど、出るのかな。おお、出るんだ。絵が綺麗なんだよな。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Quidditch.
So, What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
何 呼び寄せ呪文アクションはターゲット近くに引き寄せます。 R2 を長押しして割り当てたボタンを押し、アクションを唱えるとターゲットを引き寄せます。もう一度ボタンを押すと唱えになります。は？なるほど。こんなもんか。完璧やん。1個落ちちゃったけど。
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
いいじゃん。
Would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
もんでやって。舐められたな、おい。あ、面白そう。
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 超うまいんだけどこの人。
There we go.
やめてやめて。マジでやり直したい。超ムカつく。超うまいんだけど。はいはい。邪魔するのやめて、あなた。落ちて落ちて。もうダメじゃん。勝てないじゃん。もう勝てないじゃん。え、そういうの。やだ。もう一回やりたい。お願い、もう一回やらせて。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
あ、やらせてくれない。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
邪魔するわ。
This round settles it all.
Here we go.
こいつちょっとマジでうまいんだから。
That is how it's done.
ってことはこれね、角度も大事なんだよね。ここにして。50。よし。センスしかない。お前落とすねよ。よし。違う。こっち、そう。ああ、違う。そう。はい、うまい。もう慣れたわ。ちょっと待って、センスしかなくない？落ちる。なるほど、俺の勝ちやん、この時点で。ふう、満点。イエス。 超楽しいんだけど。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
いやー、1回戦も勝ちたかったけどな。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
俺の姿勢ちょっとおかしくない？
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
舐めすぎ舐めすぎ。
To become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
いい人。一人で大丈夫って選択肢結構面白いな。いや、俺は優しくいくよ。
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I
あなたも
first
転校
arrived.
生なのね。
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my fourth
Wagadu.
year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
ホグワーツが一番大きいんだと思ってた。
but it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
ワガドゥはどんなところ？
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
月の山脈。
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out
あ、
anything
山だ
at
から
all.
ね。
And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
魔法はワガドゥでも同じ？
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
使わないんだ。
Spells cast without a wand
そうだよね。
must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him
ローネ
waiting.
ン先生が話しがってるんだってさ。
Of course, you can work if you would, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
新入生。レベル上がる。レベルが上がるとどうなるんですか？伝説の手袋いただく。伝説の手袋とか名前超強そうだけどね。手袋、これか。ないじゃん。どういうこと？伝説の手袋ないんだが？ で伝説の手袋ないんだが。ああ、なるほどね。外観を、装備メニューの外観を変更。外観は装備メニュー、外観を変更。わけわからん。なくね。まあいいや。
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
あれこれか。
Revelio.
How was your first day coming along?
お、サマンサ。
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
ありがとう。
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
終わり。
Revelio.
ちょっといろいろサイドクエストもね、解放していきたいんだけれども、これこういった方、あ、こうはいけないのね。いけないのね。
Revelio.
チャリーンって鳴ってるんだけどね、表示されないんだよ。ああ、いっぱいあるわ。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
めっちゃ喋る。もう結構いるね。
Revelio.
チャリン聞こえるんだけどな。まあ行きますか。メーダー。スキュピュ。
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
OK 行きまーす。
Levioso.
いいね。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
基礎呪文から始めるよ。
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
跳ね返す。
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
嫌なやつだな。
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
プロテゴ。どうすんの？
This should be easy. Good performance. I know. Protego.
痛い。やだやだ。
How's the view? Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
おお。なんか勝ったわ。
Not bad for a beginner.
マルフォイみたいじゃん。めっちゃ満足げな顔してる。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
次
dismissed.
終わったね。
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well
まあね。
done.
あ、
Nice work.
お前嫌なやつじゃん。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
意外にいいやつやん。
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first
こ
duel.
いつスリザリンか？
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
怪しいね。
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
いじってくる
Look for
ね。
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
時計
If
台
you're
の入り口
interested.
でルーカン・ブラトルビー。
Till
わかっ
next time.
ふう。
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
あるね、なんか。
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
あるんだけどな。ヘブリディーズ・ブラック種の骸骨。大きなドラゴンの骸骨。闇の魔術に対する防衛術の教室に吊るされている。1878年の大密猟者狩りにおいて、ヘキャット先生がウェールズ東部最大の密猟者集団をたった一人壊滅させた際、記念に持ち帰ったと言われている戦利品。めちゃくちゃ強いじゃん、ヘキャット先生。じゃあ一旦ここまでにしようかな。また夜中やると思いますっていうところでセーブしましょうか。セーブどうやんだっけ。あれセーブどうやんだっけ。スタートボタンじゃなかったっけ。設定。よし。よーし。じゃあ、一旦お疲れ様でした。バイバーイ。